I didn't know that this was a geoduck. They're hard to find. They like very deep. Very
they're also
cool.
very well known for the way it looks.
Yeah, that's true. Look up a picture, guys. You'll see. Just look it up. Hi everybody, and welcome to Bites and Sips. My name is Jessika, and I am your host. And today we are going to be taking a deep dive into Sushi 2.0, a modern take on the classical Japanese cuisine. We are starting our culinary journey today in Mount Pleasant, British Columbia at Sushi Hill on Main Street. Main Street is known for its bustling atmosphere, it's trendy, it has boutiques, cafes, and amazing restaurants. I cannot wait to take you guys to Sushi Hill with me today. Let's go. Sushi Hill is all about creating an exciting dining experience that pushes the bounds of traditional Japanese cuisine, sashimi, and sushi dishes. They are known for their fresh ingredients and unique flavor profiles. This is a place where traditional Japanese cuisine meets modern creativity. Let's check it out. I'm so excited to be here at Sushi Hill today. I'm with Chef Hillary, who's also the owner. I've got some sake, and we are about to dive into our first appetizer.
Thanks for joining us today. So I'm going to start you off today with our first dish, which is a braised Dashi Daikon.
Ooh.
And it's topped up with some Yuzu Kosho to add a little bit of heat.
Delicious.
Please enjoy.
It is really soft. For the shape, it sort of just like melts in your mouth once you start chewing it. And it's almost a little bit smoky, the flavor.
That's
the
from
texture.
The dashi, yeah.
Oh, from the dashi.
Yes.
So good.
Yes.
Very nice compliment to like very clean.
Thank you. I'm going to start you off with our second dish. Here is something you don't see every day. It is a Japanese jellyfish.
Ooh, very cool.
It's known for its texture.
Okay.
And so today we served it with our house ponzu and with some sesame.
I've never had jellyfish before. We are gonna see what it's all about. Very good. Very crunchy. Yeah, like almost a little bit. I feel like there's like, is there a little bit of vinegar in there or something?
Yes.
A little bit of vinegar, just so nice.
It adds to open up your palate before we start some of our heavier dishes. Yeah.
Amazing, I love that. Very nice, very delectable.
So we're also focused on a lot of local premium ingredients. So our next course here is a very special giant clam. It's called Mirugai in Japanese.
Okay.
And it's also known as Geoduck.
Okay. Oh yeah. I have actually, I didn't know that this was a geoduck because we like up on the coast, they're hard to find. They like very deep. Very
they're
cool.
also very well known for the way it looks.
Yeah, that's true. Look up a picture, guys. You'll see. Just look it up. Okay, I'm just gonna go in raw.
With this one, please enjoy it with some wasabi and also some soy sauce.
Okay. And this is a West Coast delicacy. It is locally sourced, which I love. And
it's also known as King of the Clams. Has a very unique texture to it.
It's chewy. like a little bit dense. Well, it's also very silky.
Actually, we quickly blanch it for about 10-15 seconds to remove the skin and cut very thinly. And with the different techniques of cutting this clam, will enhance its texture.
What is the technique called that you use to
So
cut it?
we usually, there's a couple of cuts. We use a thin cut, and another style is we call it a flower cut, where we score the fish quite heavily and then cut it on a diagonal bias. So I'm super excited to serve you this next course, which
I'm
is
so excited.
one of our free, feature dishes here. This is a Nagasaki bluefin tuna, and to even make it more decadent, we've topped off with some premium Oseta caviar. I hope you can take it all in one bite.
I certainly will. Let's look at this. Divine. That literally melted in my mouth. It was so delicious. Like the fat just like melts, and then the caviar makes it a little bit salty. Literally incredible.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you. So for this course, we have a very traditional Chawanmushi, which is a steamed egg custard.
Okay.
But we put our spin on it, and we added some decadence to it. It's a very traditional steamed egg dish, but to put our spin onto it, today we added some seared foie gras.
Okay, very cool. Yeah, it looks decadent. It's rich, it's creamy, it honestly hits the spot, but the custard is also quite fluffy, so it doesn't feel too heavy. It's perfect.
Thank you very much. So for our feature dish, as we're a sushi restaurant, we have my chef selection of sushi, assorted nigiris. And I wanted to introduce you here a couple of feature pieces that we have. We have a marinated bluefin tuna, and it's topped off with some more bluefin tuna.
Delish.
Negitoro. The one in the middle here is the fin of the flounder, which has been very, very popular.
Okay.
And the middle one here with the egg around it, we call it anatama, which is actually saltwater eel, anago. And it's wrapped with our house-made tamago, but this one is done in a crepe form.
Delicious.
And we have some spot prawns. And then this one is it's what we call kinky. It's a very specialty whitefish.
Okay.
And once torched, all the fat comes out of it, and it's very delectable.
I'm so excited to try this.
Please enjoy.
All right, I'm gonna try the
And
bluefin
we have
to start.
seasoned the fish already, so
No need
you don't
for
need
it.
any soy sauce or wasabi.
Okay. That is like an explosion of flavors. So delectable. There's a little bit of crunch from this.
And that's a pickled radish.
Super nice, the crunch, and then the richness from the tuna, a little bit of like hot from the wasabi, and then the soft underbelly rice. It's just comes together perfectly.
So sushi is pretty much all about balance in all forms, and that's what we are trying to achieve with each piece of sushi.
Yeah, that was perfectly balanced.
Thank you very much.
So good. Going in on the flounder
This one's a
fin.
very specialty piece. It's the fin of the flounder. Traditionally, it has a very crunchy texture, but after we torched it, it actually changes it to
It's very soft.
Yeah, it actually just melts in your mouth.
Yeah, it really does melt in your mouth, and the smokiness from it being torched, it's super balanced. A little bit of wasabi, the rice, it's divine. So I'm gonna move on to the spot prawn now.
Yes, that's a good choice. So this is a local spot prawn. The sauce is made of crab roll, which adds a bit of richness.
Yeah,
to it.
I was gonna say,
Yes.
I was literally thinking richness. It's a little bit more, has like a bite to it because
Correct.
the prawn is obviously thicker, more muscular.
Or we actually
assume.
cured the prawn to actually give it a nice bouncy texture.
It is really bouncy.
Yes.
I just have never had sushi like this before.
The one that you just ate here is a very premium Japanese whitefish called kenki. And actually the name of the fish in English is called idiot fish.
Too funny.
But definitely it does not taste in that way.
All right, I'm going in for this cool little eel crepe. Right here.
So this is a very original piece to us.
Okay.
Traditionally, a lot of the sushi restaurants end their meal with a egg tamago dish, and this is our take on that piece. Yeah.
It's soft, it's sweet, and then you get like the eel flavor in there.
So it's
It's
almost
so
like
nice.
a end piece, like a dessert.
It's sweet and it's salty. It's so good. Yeah, and the roll around it is nice and fluffy. Yes. Thank you so much for having us in today.
No.
Everything was absolutely incredible. Like, I've never had sushi like this before.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed everything.
Thank you. But our journey today is not over. We are gonna head on over to Kofu and check out a new and innovative take on vegetarian vegan sushi.